What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have a player review on the 89 Winter Wildcards Cody Gakpo. Been meaning to try this card out for a couple of days. Very cheap, highly upvoted on Footbin, so I'm excited to give this card a shot. We'll be playing him at striker. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. He has the rocket ship, yes, quick step plus. Very excited to give that a try. In terms of other play styles, he has Trivella. Obviously, he has quick step plus. He has press proven, technical, whip pass, incisive, and finesse. We'll be playing him at striker. At that position, he gets false 9 plus plus, poacher plus, and advanced forward plus. I will be using him on advanced forward today. We can quickly look at his in-game stats. The pace at 88 is decent. Hopefully the quick step gives that a little bit of a boost. The finishing looks great. The dribbling looks decent, especially with an engine which we'll be running him on today. We'll see how his dribbling interacts. He is 6'2", so we'll see how his body type interacts with his dribbling. We're going to be boosting the dribbling though, so it should be fun. And of course, the big allure for me of this card is the 5-star weak foot, but he also has 84 strength and 81 stamina. Not to be overlooked, the 98 jumping. I'm not a big fan of crossing. I don't really do headers and stuff like that, but if you are, that is something to note. So we're going to give him a shot today and let you know how he plays, if he's worth the coins. He's very cheap, so it's hard to imagine that he won't be worth the coins, but it's all personal preference, so we'll give him a shot today. This is the squad we'll be using him in. We have Vinny, player of the month, at left mid. We have Nico Williams, the attacking avalanche evolution, at right mid. Playmaker plus plus on Cruyff at cam, Zé Roberto, Frank Lampard. We're still looking for a right center mid. Might try Gabi and might do a player review on that, so stay tuned. We packed Carlos Alberto recently. Konate's recently been upgraded, and of course the mainstays Virgil, Courtois, and Mendy. So we're gonna give out this Gakpo. We're going to give this Gakpo card a shot and see how he fits in with the lads. Before we do that, as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend, and we can get straight into the gameplay. We will be testing out the card in Foot Champs playoffs, trying to get qualified for Weekend League. We will have Weekend League highlights coming up on the channel later this weekend, of course. And this kid actually has a really good squad, so it'll be a good test for Gakpo. So let's see if Gakpo can separate here with the pace. He does have that quick step. Oh, he turns the corner. Gakpo's through. Impressive. Can I get a shot off? All right, that's on me. But it was impressive to see him separate there and create some space. And Gakpo's first chance, he moved the keeper. That's on me. But one thing I've noticed is he really finds a way to get himself into good positions, and he's very attacking with his runs. Like, he's really pushing up against the back line. That's part of the advanced forward, but the attacking AI so far on Gakpo has been cool. So far with Gakpo at halftime of the first game, I really like his attacking AI. He really presses up against the back line and makes aggressive runs. I also saw the opportunity, even though I fluffed the finish, that he was able to separate, which, as you guys know, pace on this game is very weird, and the rocket ship really did work, creating space down the sidelines. Maybe later on in this video we can try him out at a wing position to see how he'll fare there, but so far I like the pace. I have to do a better job finishing with him for the content. Good finish from Gakpo, his first goal of the player review. It's really interesting. His runs are like over aggressive, where like in a way where it feels like he's really like on the last edge of the defense, really testing the back line. And I think it's interesting if you can get those passes through. This kid's a good opponent, so it's been a little tricky, but he finally breaks through on the scoring in the video. Over the top to Gakpo. Can you get a touch? Ooh, a pen, and he wins a pen. He keeps making those little aggressive runs to the back line, and it's been hard to kind of get him the ball around those defenders. We'll even give him the penalty to see. He has 74 penalties. Let's see if he can finish one here. And a tidy finish on the penalty that he earned. So far, I like his attacking runs. I like the pace. I'm not sure how I feel about the dribbling just yet, but we have a few more games to kind of figure out how we feel about that. But so far, I think there's something here, especially for how cheap the card is. And as I say that, and I sail it, a missed opportunity. Dribbling felt pretty good in that circumstance, but obviously user error, skill gap with the finish. And Gakpo's through. Can I finish that? Nice finish from Gakpo. Obviously, this guy has an aggressive line trying to come back late in this game. And Gakpo's, like I said, he's been towing that line. And a lot of times he's made the right run. The finishing has been pretty clinical when he gets to the spots when I don't completely bottle it myself. So it's been pretty impressive. He also has like really good straight line speed. Another chance for Gakpo here. Can I make something shake? The scoop turn inside. Bad angle for that finish, but good agility on the ball that time. He's also done a very good job of winning the ball back in like our attacking third, which I've been very impressed by so far. And we win that first match 3-1. Gakpo finishes with a hat trick, 9.9 match rating. Like I said, I think there's a lot to work with here. He makes very good runs. He's very quick on the ball. The 5-star weak foot, the finishing is good. And he just finds good spaces on the pitch to attack, especially playing off Cruyff. We'll see how that continues in game number 2. Find Gakpo here. Not the best shooting finish from me. Whoa, that was very impressive. I did not expect to get through that tight space with Gakpo. Had the little scoop turn and then rips one into the back of the net. The finishing has been fantastic even on an engine. The dribbling in tight spaces has impressed me, especially with the runs. I don't think he's as agile as, I mean, he's 6'2" and his dribbling isn't crazy, but it's certainly good enough, as you just saw. Nice little sweat finish, and Gakpo can't finish the end of the half. Unfortunate, but great positioning again. What a finish from Gakpo! Oh my god, that was a terrible angle for me. And on the left foot, off the scoop turn, he puts one in the top right corner. Nice touch outside from Gakpo. What can we do here? The pace is showing off again. And another finish. Wow. The finishing is remarkable. And he has real pace. Like when he accelerates forward, he really doesn't get caught up to. And it's been so impressive to watch. Hopefully we can close out this game. So we win this game 4-3 again in extra time. And another masterpiece from Cody Gakpo. 9.7 match rating. 3 goals. Another hat trick. And this is a goal I really wanted to highlight from Gakpo. The way, the fluidity after the scoop turn, but also the separation he creates with his pace. Plus, this is a perfect finish. Going the opposite direction with his left foot across goal to beat Courtois, top bins. That's beautiful. And the other goal was the first goal that he scored in extra time that ended up being the winner. The way he separates here, nobody really catches him, gets to the angle, and then finishes again, beating Courtois perfectly across the body. Perfect placement with the pace. It's been very impressive, and the gameplay does not even feel great. Oh, what a turn and a finish. Wow, his dribbling in tight spaces has truly been impressive. The ability to make one man miss and then finish. Good run from Gakpo. We're going to go near post here. Casillas gets a piece. It still goes in. A beautiful run from Gakpo. It looks like this kid's going to be rage quitting. And there he goes. Another great performance from Gakpo. Gameplay has not been perfect, but he has shined regardless. So overall, I really enjoyed the 89 Winter Wildcards Cody Gakpo. His attacking intelligence is very good, making aggressive runs behind the backline consistently, putting himself in positions to score goals, but also creating space for the rest of our attackers to dribble into. Once he got into the box, the 5-star weak foot was certainly noticeable. He had a bunch of excellent finishes on that left foot. Yes, it's a 5-star weak foot, but I was still very impressed. The dribbling was strong. The agility and balance isn't high, so I wasn't expecting too much, but he did find a way to maneuver through tight spaces, and once he got past that last defender, he was finishing it more times than not, which I was very impressed with. The strength stood out, but the one thing that I was very, very impressed with particularly was the pace. Yes, it only says 88 pace, but with the quick step plus and the long strides being 6'2", once he separates from the defenders, he wasn't really getting caught up to that much, which is something that has really been a problem for me on this game with other cards. So that impressed me. Overall, for the price being only 3 squads, being about 130K, I believe, it's kind of a must-do. Like, just to have in the club, if this card can be evolved in the future, he'd be a monster. But for the value, it's kind of a no-brainer to give it a shot. I think he will be playing striker for me this weekend league, so we'll see how that goes, and maybe I'll report back on how he performs in that sense. Overall, I'd probably give this card about an 8.5. I do think that sometimes he could be a little clunky with the turns, with the dribbling. That said, he did impress me with how he still was able to maneuver through tight spaces. He has the combination of speed and strength with the quick step and having above 80 strength, so there's some physicality to his card as well, and the finishing was absolutely excellent. So I'm going to give him a shot at striker in weekend league and see how that goes, but for the value, I say this is a must-do. Even though Winter Wild Card is behind us, this card is a winner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section if you like this kind of content. If you've tried this Gakpo, what you think of him, or anything else in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.